Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. DelGallo, and I thought I got another book for me to read. And the name of the book is called Fancy Nancy. But when my grandchildren were small and I read to them, I made them the characters in the book. So I thought today I'm going to have a young girl that I had worked with. Her name is Ava. And so I'm going to call it Fancy Ava. So we're going to find out about Ava in the story. Ava's going to be on a little adventure. Oh la la, it's a wonderful day to shop. Mom and I walked down the boulevard. Well, boulevard, is a fancy name for street. I look at the fancy things in those store windows. I see something that I adore. Those shoes are more than beautiful, I say. They're exquisite. Well, another word for exquisite is beautiful. Okay? All right, so boys and girls, take a good look again at those shoes and see what you think about them. Those shoes are actually magnificent. That's exquisite. I asked Mom if I may try them on. I really, really want them. I dream about wearing those exquisite, beautiful shoes. Everyone stops to look at me. Let's take a look at that picture again. She thinks if has those shoes and she wears them, people are going to stop and look at her because she's got those fancy shoes. Mom asks how much the shoes cost. She is surprised. I'm sorry, sweetie, she says. That's too much for shoes that you can't wear every day. But they feel like it's my destiny, I say. That's fancy, for these shoes and I are meant for each other. And that's what that destiny means, boys and girls. Those shoes, she knows in her heart, those shoes are meant for her. Take a good look when I show you pictures, because don't forget, as I always say, pictures tell a story. Mom and I go home. When I'm certain things cannot get worse. I see Allie riding her bike. She is wearing my red shoes. Now, Allie is a student that I had worked with also. So she's a character in this book. I tell Mom that Allie has my shoes. I know it's hard seeing your friend with something you want, Mom says, but she still won't buy the shoes. Mom says no. There's a problem here. So how do you think it might be solved? Suddenly, I had an idea. Maybe Dad will buy me the shoes. Mom hears me ask Dad. Those shoes are $40, she says. Sorry, Nancy, Dad says. My answer's the same as mom's. They do not understand how much I really, really want them. Then I remember I have money in my piggy bank. I am saved for something fancy. Nothing is more fancy than bright red shoes. I count the money in my bank. I have $20, but that's not enough. At lunch, I tell mom and dad that I don't have enough piggy bank money. Mom says I can earn the rest by doing extra chores. And I go and clean my room. Mom likes my tidy room, but she says keeping it clean is already my job. I will have to work harder. So mom's telling me I have to be in charge of my room, and I have to be the one in charge from there on in. Mom and dad gave me other jobs to do. I can practically feel my fancy red shoes on my feet. And there's a list of her chores right there. Mom's giving her a list. I weed mom's garden. I walk Mrs. Devine's dog. I help dad with the fence. I polish grandpa's silverware. I work very, very hard. Finally, I have $40. Those are the people she helped out to earn the money. I go to the store to buy the fancy red shoes. Oh no! I need $3 more for the sales tax. I am disappointed. I thought I had enough for the fancy red shoes. I still really, really want them. As I turn to go, I see a lady trying on shoes. They are fabulous in purple. But the lady, she is sure. I practically an expert on shoes, I tell her. Those shoes will fancy up any outfit. The lady is grateful for my advice. Grateful. What's another word for grateful? Thankful. So it could be reading The lady is thankful for my advice. She decides to buy the shoes. Here's a tip, she says. She gives me $3. Merci beaucoup, I say. That's French for thanks a lot. She tells me to enjoy my fancy red shoes. I am almost 100% positive I will. Well, what's another word for positive? Well, we could say, I am almost 100% sure I will. Positive and sure are, there's your fancy words. All the hard work was worth it. My fancy red shoes and I are together at last. The end.